Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy DJP here, the one and only, and welcome to yet another edition of DeeJ Reviews. It's been a while since I've done a legitimate review. Last project that I've done a review on was Lil Wayne's No Ceilings 2, which we can all agree to it's trash because of the unbearable amount of songs with auto-tune in them. But that's besides the point. So, oh man, but to this day, we were blessed actually with Lil Wayne's Dedication 6 finally. Now in between time, we have been given a couple of features, a EP that nobody asked for, and collaborative projects that nobody asked for too, like with Collie Grove and T Wayne, which are okay projects. I'm not gonna lie. And a book that nobody asked for, and a video game that nobody asked for. Oh gosh, like nothing that us Wayne fans were really anticipating. But that's besides the point, man. So nonetheless, we have gotten something that we have been waiting for the past 3 years, I'm assuming. That's Dedication 6, and we finally got it. I didn't think Wayne was gonna do it, but he dropped it, and I'm just actually pretty grateful and happy. Before we get into the review, just want to be able to, let y'all know I've got a injury on my finger. I know that has nothing to do with the review, but if anybody just asks, this is a injury from me washing the dishes. I cut myself, but y'all don't need to know about that. That's besides the point, just in case y'all try to ask, like, why he got a Band-Aid on his finger? What happened to him? I just cut myself through some glass that while I was washing some dishes. Alright, but that's besides the point, man. Without further ado, let's just get right on to it. Also, this is only part 1 I'm reviewing. There's going to be a part 2. I'm sure it's going to be, released before or after New Year's. I'm not sure, but Wayne's team will figure it out. But anyways, I'm not going to go track by track. I'm going to just tell you the songs that I like, what I took off of it. I like DNA. I really like DNA. Wayne snapped on that, especially on the last half of the song with the beat switch up. He went bananas, but that's besides the point. I was like, oh snap, Wayne, you didn't have to do him like that, but that's besides the point. So I took DNA, I took Every Day We Sick. I don't know how long I'm gonna be listening to that, but I just took that for now. And also, I just listened to this tape like 2 or 3 times since it dropped. So kind of just digesting everything right now and just letting y'all know my honest opinion, so I won't bullcrap you with, oh man, it's awesome, every single song is great. Nah, I'm not bullcrapping you with that. You dig? I'm just being a little honest. But that's besides the point. So took DNA, took Every Day We Sick, took Boys to Menace, we featuring Gutta Gutta. Both of them came through on that. Gutta Gutta came through on that. Even though we make a lot of jokes about Gutta Gutta, I mean, the dude could really spit. There's no denying that. Wayne and Gutta Gutta got on track together, fire happened, so, I'm actually pretty happy with that. What other song I took? 5 Star, even though, a lot of Nicki fans are, like, praising Nicki Minaj's verse, saying that, oh, man, Nicki Minaj came through. Listen, I've heard too much Nicki Minaj this year. I'm just expecting an album for her at this point. I'm getting tired of her voice. I'm sorry, Nicki Vance. I know that you think Nicki Minaj's verse was fire, but, like, just chill for a minute. I thought her verse was alright on the song. Just alright. I didn't think it was bad. I didn't think it was spectacular. I just thought it was pretty cool. Of course, Wayne with the auto-tune. Let me get this out the way, too. The auto-tune is actually, like, not on this tape 80 or 90% of the time on this project, and that's kind of surprising. I'm like, oh, finally a project that Wayne is just focusing on his bars, and like, thank you for not just making this a No Ceilings part 3 or something like that. That's besides the point. So I'm so glad that there's like barely any auto-tune present, or if there wasn't that much tracks that had him. So I'm actually happy about that. What else did I took? I'll take the young one, the no limit G-Eazy no limit remix. I'll take that too. I took that. What else? I took the new Freezer one with Gutta Gutta. I'm telling you, Gutta Gutta, Lil Wayne killed it. Yeezy sneakers. I took that. EXO Tour Life. I can't forget that. Wayne killed that. Wayne freaking murdered that. That's him completely showing y'all how he spits, but that's besides the point. I think that's it. About 7 or 8 tracks that I took off of the project. Yeah, about 7 out of 15, which is not pretty bad. That's like half of the project. Mind you, I only listened to this like 3 times, so I'm just kind of digesting of how I feel about it. I didn't like. Yeah, no. I can't forget bank account. So that makes it 8. I'm losing track here. I'm a tally up how many songs I like at the end of the video. I'm just telling y'all the songs that I like. Sorry for coming not prepared, but I just kind of had to put my 2 cents out there on how I feel about this project real quick. Yeah, I like bank account. I like Blacking Out. The songs that we already heard before the tape even dropped. Overall, this was a very good project. Now, on a viewpoint of like true Wayne fans, like if we were to be real with ourselves, right? Are y'all gonna be listening through this like the next 3 months or 4 months, which I'm sure all y'all will? I just gotta be completely honest with y'all here. It has been 2 years since we have been waiting for a Lil Wayne project. And mind you, this is fire as freaking. We're just going to be hyping it up all freaking month or 2. There's not much of a replay value except the songs that I took. And that's like half of the mixtape. Like, it's a good project overall. I'm just saying, like, it's so much more that Wayne could have been able to give us. And yes, there's a second part to this project that we just have to wait for. I'm sure part 2 will be much better because I haven't heard the Mask Off remix or anything like that. I could just imagine like there's more tracks on there than this, and this is just to hold us over until the second part. So I'm actually pretty hype about that. It's just that with all the bullcrap we've been waiting through, with all the bullcrap Wayne has been, with the crap that Wayne has been like, treating us with, or giving us, like, it's just, he gave us this and it's like, we're kind of hungry for part 2, or we're just kind of like, is that all you're giving us? But, yeah, I can just imagine a lot of Wayne fans are just actually grateful and happy that we actually got new music, and I am too. I'm actually, I'm very happy with the songs that I picked out. But other than that, like, based on how I feel about it and, the songs I listen to it, I don't really see myself listening to this after a month. I really can't. I'm going to still bump this, within a month. But, like, we've been waiting for so long. It's been 2 or 3 years. Like Wayne had a session. He said he announced this tape since 2014, the end of 2014 or beginning of 2015. It's been 2 to 3 years, and like, he claims to have so many songs on it, and they was gonna split it up into 2, but like with this, the bars are there, the flow is insane. Wayne still got it. Do not get me wrong. But it's like, I don't know. I just like the replay value. I don't know if we're gonna be able to like still bump this after a month. I just can't see that. But I'm sure when part 2 comes out, we're gonna be able to forget what I just said and still be able to like praise this dude and praise the music he's been blessing. Giving us and blessing us with, because I'm pretty grateful for we even got anything from Wayne, and he stick to his word. So like that's a start. I mean that's a first. I mean like that's I'm just grateful for that. But I will call this a disappointment. I'm just saying that he could have gave us a little more, you know, to kind of like really. I don't know. I can't really say that this was better than D5. I just can't be able to say that. I can't say this is better than. No, I can say this is better than D4. What am I saying? If anybody doesn't really know, D5 is my all-time favorite mixtape by Lil Wayne. I don't really care what you say about that. No Ceilings 2 might be your favorite mixtape. Sorry for the Wait might be your favorite mixtape. But to me, it has always been D5. You know, regardless of the struggle bars that the features have been given on that tape, Wayne, that was, to me, like, when that dropped, that was a memorable time for me when I was listening to Wayne back then. I mean, this, however, like, we listened to this and we're all hyped and stuff, but it's like a couple of days in and it's like, I'm expecting a part 2. And, you know, Wayne is that mixtape guy, you know, with the discography, his full catalog with, you know, mixtapes and stuff. He's a beast still. And, you know, with strong song structure, especially with content, you can't really tell he's saying a lot of stuff on this. But the bars are insane. I bet when H3T does a no MJ on this, it's gonna be pretty freaking lit. But the words that he says that went over our heads is gonna be pretty freaking lit. But other than that, like, I don't know, the lawn, I can't, this is not bad, okay? This is a fire mixtape, obviously. I don't know if I'm going to be bumping to it in the next month. I just don't see myself, you know, with that. I don't know. But that's all I really got to say. Dedication 6 is still a fire mixtape. Please do not get that wrong. I'm just saying we could have gotten a lot more, and I'm sure part 2 is going to shut me right up. But that's besides the point. That's just how I feel about the tape after listening to it a bunch of times. I only listened to this 3 times, so, you know, this is my final decision. This is, like, maybe my opinion would change, and, you know, my mind would change as well, but, like, that's just how I feel about it so far. I'm sorry if you guys don't really feel the same way, but this is, somebody has to be honest. And, you know, I don't want you to hate me just because it's trash. Dedication 6 is lit. It's still fire. I'm just saying, after 2 to 3 freaking years, the content, man. Like, what you're saying. Like, I don't know. You gave us, you know, more than what we could expect it, but we just need a little more. But that's me. I'm just sounding like greedy at this point. Like if somebody handed a 4-course meal and I'm just like, that was good, but I need a little more food. And I bet y'all Wayne fans would be like, be grateful for what you got. Like, we got a little Wayne mixtape. You should be grateful for that. And I'm like, yeah, I guess I am. I should not complain. But that's besides the point. So overall, Dedication 6 is a fire tape. I just don't know how long it's gonna last with a couple of people, because, you know, it doesn't really sound like it's gonna stick to a lot of people after the first couple of months next year. But that's besides the point. So like, comment, subscribe if you have to. Tell me, what do you think about the mixtape Dedication 6? Did you thought it was fire? Did you thought it was trash? Let me know down below what you guys thought of the tape. Don't take what I say, you know, in a negative tone. I still think that the project is fire. Just taking what I say, you know, not with a grain of salt, but like just as an honest opinion, you know. It's a fire, awesome tape. And the songs that I took, was happy I took, you know, from them. It's just that, you know, this is all you gave us? Yeah, I don't know. I'm sounding ungrateful. Part 2 will shut me up, and I hope it does. I'm going to see y'all later. I hope y'all had a Merry Christmas, and a good Christmas and a happy holidays, you know, and all that stuff. So I'm going to see y'all later. Yeah.